Hello everybody and welcome to Surge Online week blah 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 blah. Don't know what week it is. It is a lot of weeks. Anyway, as you can see, I have got a beard. You may be shocked to see me with a beard yet again. It is not because I'm growing a beard, as people keep asking me. It is because I have been lazy for the last week and a half and have not had a shave. I shall be having a shave tomorrow. You will be glad to know. If you like the beard, send a picture in. I'm not going to keep it, but send a message, not a picture. Send a message in saying you like it. That'll be fun. Anyway, tonight we have a little message from Beth-Anne, who is now, well, she's been in Utah for quite a while, but she has been and gone and then come back and gone again and then come back. But she's got a little message for you tonight, guys, talking a little bit about a guy from the Bible called Saul. All right, so listen up for that in a moment. It's very good. Take it in, write some notes, do a small dance, whatever you'd like to do to appreciate Beth-Anne's talk, then let us know. We would love to see it. And yes, it's going to be a great night, so enjoy Beth-Anne.
Hey Serge, I hope you're all doing amazing. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about jealousy. So there's a story in the Bible, it's very, very long, and you can read it if you'd like to in 1 Samuel and 2 Samuel. And it's about a man named Saul who became very jealous over a man that God had appointed to take over after Saul had finished his reign as king. Now Saul was a good leader until he stopped listening to God, but David, who was appointed to take over after Saul, was so loyal and confident and obedient that he was going to take over after Saul had finished his reign. But Saul became jealous and paranoid and not a nice man to be around, and he decided to hunt David and try to kill David. Now David had to hide in like caves and in different towns and different places, and like he almost got caught quite a few times. But Saul was never victorious over David. He never managed to kill David, and David could have killed Saul quite a few times. In this hunt or pursuit, Saul became a very angry and bitter man, very ugly in his heart, because he tried everything to kill David, and if anyone said, "Oh, you shouldn't do that," he became so enraged with anger that he would like shout at them and kill them and like have a massive go at them because they weren't supporting Saul. Instead, they were supporting David. Now, jealousy and paranoia overcame Saul, and he ended up dying quite a brutal death, and David became king. Now, God never intended for that to happen. It was never God's intention for Saul to end up having to die a brutal death so that David could be king. David was a good servant and Saul was a good servant. But Saul was overcome with bitter and jealousy and anger and rage and paranoia and all these emotions that weren't intended by God. So much so that he ended up dying. Now, I'm not saying that if you are jealous that you will die a brutal death, because that is not what I'm saying at all. I get jealous. I'm jealous of the way people look, the clothes that they wear, their status, their fame, the money, all these different things that we can get jealous of. I've experienced those emotions myself. And I'm not saying that you're going to die a brutal death, because I'm not. Don't hear what I'm not saying. But what I am saying is that those emotions aren't intended by God. That those emotions can overcome us and we can become really ugly people in our hearts because of those emotions. So I want to encourage you, instead of being jealous and bitter and instead of getting angry and paranoid about other people, that we encourage and love those people that we are jealous of. So if I'm jealous of Charlotte's beautiful long hair, then I'll encourage Charlotte and be like, "Oh my goodness, your hair's amazing." Instead of being like, "Ugh, I wish I had that," and become so bitter towards her that I can no longer treat her with love and respect. Now this is hard and I'm still learning to do it, but we need to be able to process this and ask God to help us with this. Saul became so enraged with jealous that he destroyed the plan and purpose that God had for his life. God never intended for the things that Saul did to happen, and instead he ruined the plan that God had made for his life through jealousy and emotions that weren't even meant to be there. So I'm just going to quickly pray and then we can get on with the rest of the programme. Father, I just thank you for these Surge kids, that we're able to still meet and hear your words, even if it's just online. We just thank you for the emotions that you have intended for us, for the plan and the purpose that you have intended for our lives. And we just pray that emotions like jealousy and bitterness and anger and rage and paranoia will just go, that we will be able to encourage and love those around us, and that we won't be sucked up into this mess that Saul was, and that we will be able to follow the plan and purpose that you have for our lives. Amen. See you next time, guys. Stay safe.
Thank you very much, Beth-Anne, for that wonderful little message. I too appreciate Charlotte's hair. I'm not jealous of it, but I do like it. I don't think I'd look good with a beard and long curly hair. But anyway, thank you very much. And guys, I hope you really enjoyed that this week. I know I did. Please do get in contact with us if you'd like to talk to us at any point, or just, generally say hello. That'd be amazing. It was great to hear the other week. Josh Beardsley, just a shout out for you. You messaged me the other week just to see what was going on, and it was nice to hear from you. So, good lad. All right, so that's about it for this week, guys. We're going to be continuing Surge Online, like I said a few weeks ago, for the foreseeable future. As I'm sure you're aware, the latest set of restrictions and guidance is changing every 2 or 3 days ish. So we are trying to keep up with it and see what we can do. But as of this moment, and for the next few weeks, maybe months even, it's not looking like we're going to be able to do Fridays for a bit. But you never know. God can do anything and change the situation around, and you never know, we might be back sooner than we think. But for the time being, you shall see me on this amazing camera lens. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Love you all very much, and please do get in contact. See you soon.